Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Priyanka's Lesson.
Today we will discuss about Fayol's administrative approach given by Henry Fayol. Learning from today's session, we are going to discuss the 14 principle of management given by Henry Fayol. While Fayol was 19 years old, he started working as an engineer at a mining company at France and later on he became the director of the company. So through the years, by his experience, what Teller felt the 14 most important principle, he suggested that 14 principle as administrative management 14 principle or 14 principle of management for smooth functioning of organization. That 14 principle we are going to discuss. Division of work. Taylor suggested work should be divided and work should be divided according to work specialization and different work is allocated to different individuals. He specifically suggested that work must be divided according to specialization. By doing that, what is the idea behind it? That if workers are getting work according to their specialization, then they will perform better because they are skilled in that area, so there will be chances of better production. Next principle, authority. Taylor suggested manager must give orders to their subordinates or workers. Here authority defined as the right to give orders and the power to execute obedience. Taylor suggested that it's manager responsibility that he must give orders to its employees or workers, and its subordinates or workers responsibility to perform that task that is they are accountable for. So here Taylor suggested authority and responsibility on the part of manager, and for subordinates or worker he suggested responsibility part or being accountable. Discipline. Here discipline is related to rules and regulation. Taylor suggested that every organization must uphold rules and regulation in the organization, and every workers follow must that rules and regulation, even managers or the top management. That rules and regulation may vary from organization to organization, but having discipline and rules regulation is must. Fourth one, unity of command. Taylor suggested unity of command means orders from only one manager. What is the idea behind it? The idea is that if a group of people or group of workers working towards one goal, if they will get the order from one manager, then there will be chances of less ambiguity and less confusion situation. Unity of command, again common objective. If a group of employees working for one goal, having one plan, following the orders of one manager, then there will be chances of achievement of the goal with less time span. Subordination of individual interest to general interest. Well, Taylor suggested that manager must give priority to general interest over individual interest, even if that individual is a top management personnel or a manager. Okay, but you must give priority towards general interest. By doing that, you can achieve your common objective, and by achieving your common objective, you can achieve the organizational goal. Remuneration, yes, Many variable determines the worker's rate of pay inside the organization, like the working condition or the facilities they are giving or the rate of production. All this variable determines the worker rate of pay, and Teller suggested that either the remuneration part can lead satisfaction, or it may lead the worker towards dissatisfaction. How come that if worker are getting fair remuneration from their manager or top personnel, then they'll be satisfied and motivated towards their work. If they are not getting fair remuneration according to their skills and capability, then they'll be dissatisfied and demotivated towards their work. Centralization, Taylor suggested on centralization. Centralization means concentration of decision making power at the top level of management. Decentralization means also the decision making, you also involve the workers too. But Taylor suggested on the part of centralization, that means the decision making must be done by top level management. Scalar chain, scalar chain, here Taylor suggested that manager in hierarchy are part of a chain like authority scale. So each and every employee or manager inside the organization must know their place in the chain like structure or in the scalar chain. Order, proper arrangement of place, people and things in the organization. If the manager is able to do so, then they surely achieve their organizational goal. Equity, managers must treat each and every employee equally inside the organization. If employee felt that they are being treated equally inside the organization, then they will develop cohesiveness towards your organization. Stability of tenure of personnel, yes, manager must see that their workers or employee must stay or continue to work with their organization for long term, because if you are hiring employees frequently, and if employees are leaving frequently, so that is a cost to the organization, and for that you need to do the personnel planning, as well as while recruiting employees also you need to do a proper plan, so that the tenure of personnel can increase in your organization. Initiative, manager must encourage workers for initiative to take initiative. So if they will take initiative, then they will surely gain confidence, and if they are confident, then they feel happy while working inside your organization, and if they are happy, that will surely boost your production. Team spirit or spirit the curves. Your manager must promote team spirit inside the organization, because if workers or employees work within a team, and they will work like a team and towards their common objective or organizational goal, then you can achieve organizational goal, and by doing that you can achieve organizational success.
If you like my video, then like, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends.